What's up everyone, Sean Count Blaggerth here today with an album review, this time of the 2013 Sepulchral Productions release of Neige, Éternelle. Excuse me if I mispronounce any of this stuff, and before I get started I want to say that this is going to be a series of reviews based on 2013 Sepulchral Productions releases. I have 3 of them planned. This is the first one. And let's do this. If you are not familiar with Neige, Éternelle, they are a straight up raw black metal band hailing from Quebec. And guys, I love the Quebec black metal scene. Just some absolutely phenomenal stuff has came out, and I have to say that it is my favorite scene going right now, along with the current wave of Cascadian-esque atmospheric black metal. And these guys are a breath of fresh air into a scene that is trying to stand out with its unique stylings of atmospheric black metal, which is what a lot of Quebec black metal is. My personal all-time favorite is Forteresse. I think is how you say her name. And I am a huge fan of that. And I feel like a lot of the Quebec bands, as phenomenal as they are, they kind of blend in with each other to a slight extent, with the fact that they're all atmospheric black metal. Neige, or Neige Éternelle, excuse me, are a bit different in the sense that they are raw, old school black metal. This is not black metal for the faint of heart. This is some pure old school style black metal that just beckons to the time when Dark Throne and Burzum and Mayhem and Emperor and Dissection just ruled the land and the scene of black metal when they were the kings. Well, I introduce you to the modern Dark Throne, Neige Éternelle. The riffs that these guys create and craft, it's a bit different from the bands that I described, yet it has a very familiar feeling. If you like black metal, you will like this. This is for people that like black metal. This is not for the outsider. This is not, and I will say this again, this is not for the faint of heart. If you don't like black metal, you will not like this. I love black metal. It is my favorite genre. So hearing this is absolutely mind-blowing. Where to begin? The riffs are just catchy as hell. They blend in with each other perfectly. All the songs do. You can pick out each song, yet they all mesh together so well to craft a cohesive album. And that's what I like, is albums. I don't like songs, I like entire albums. And these guys can write a whole album of material and make it incredible. And that is something that is very difficult for me to find in a band that plays this style of black metal. The riffs and this guitar sound just are these piercing, ice-cold shards of noise just smashing you in the face, just like a blizzard. The haziness of the guitar work and the tone create this sort of feeling that you are in a blizzard and that you are in a very cold and frigid environment. And it is just such a gorgeous thing. And it's very weird for me to say that about a hateful raw black metal album, but it is beautiful. Now, another thing that I'm really liking about this is the fact you can hear bass. The drums are not overpowering. They're not underwhelming either. They're both at a perfect medium. I feel like black metal should not be a bass-driven genre based upon the recordings of the early bands. They kind of used it as a thing that was there, but never as the main focus. And I feel like that bands, when they do that, it kind of loses the point of the coldness of black metal, because bass is a warm instrument. These guys utilize the bass well. They do it to an extent where it is there in the mix, but it's not over the top, and the bass tone is cold. The drum sound is the perfect sound for black metal drums. Nothing's overpowering, nothing is too low in the mix. Everything just sounds good, and I love it. Tons of blast beats, lots of old school black metal style drum beats. Just some great stuff. Vocally, this is one of the most wretched, howled vocals I have ever heard, and I love it. It sounds like he's screaming at the top of a mountain as loud as he can, with as much force as he can, just trying to project his voice over the valley, and it's working, and it is so sick. With the sound of the vocals that are howling, it gives this really creepy, distant sort of feel to it. It makes you feel like that the vocalist is really a distance away, a great distance away, howling over this valley, and it is so sick. This is a great album and a very solid piece of black metal. Once again, Quebec black metal, you can't go wrong with. And Sepulchral Productions, you can't go wrong with. For a score on this, I'm feeling a very strong 8.5 on this. One of the best black metal releases I've heard this year. Amazing stuff. I encourage you all to check it out and purchase it. Check out Sepulchral Productions. They deserve your support. And that's it, everyone. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, keep it metal.